Okay, it's your favorite YouTuber, Chris Palmer. I'm back with my wife, Kim, and we're going to talk a little bit about what Trump's lawyers are going to dump into court on Friday, as in all the voter fraud and everything they found. And from what she said, there's going to be some Democrats doing a 12 by 12 sale. And we're going to talk a little bit about how secure our election process was. I mean, what do you think, honey, about them just taking the thumb drives and putting them in the main person over the election at that place's car and driving it to where it's supposed to go?
Well, we don't do that with our money. Like, if we were transferring money from a store to a bank,
Right.
They don't put the money in the car.
They have it in a zip bag with a lock on it, right?
Well, yeah, in a Wells Fargo vehicle.
Yeah.
Should our votes not be as important as our money?
I know. The least they should do is put it in a secured box that's got a lock on it, that the only person that has the key is the person that you're taking it to. That way they can't just swap a thumb drive out and have 50 million votes for Biden and 2 million votes for Trump.
Well, if they're going to do that, I want to sign up to do that.
Yeah, I know. I might be president if that happens.
I'm a Republican. I guarantee Republicans are going to win on that one.
Well, that's what kind of the Democrats done. I watched a video earlier today. They bought some of those machines, and the guy that does the software had broke into him in a matter of seconds and changed all the stuff.
I watched how easily hacked that was.
Yeah, you watched it with me. And those Dominion machines, they started the Democrats out with already 35,000 votes. You know that, right? 35,000 votes automatically Democrats got.
From where?
From the Dominion machine.
Oh, so
yeah. They put an algorithm in there that gave them 35,000 votes. They had an
algorithm can change any votes.
Yeah.
To whatever you want it to
right.
be.
But they set it up to change to Democrats. And then they had an algorithm that if you hit Trump, it went to Biden. But so many people voted for Trump that it broke the damn algorithm. It broke it.
That just goes to show Biden can't even win by cheating.
I know. I mean, and it made it so razor close on all those states, because all the Trump voters come out and showed out. Go Trump voters. They showed out en masse and broke the damn algorithm they had to cheat to win on.
Joe Biden, if you're watching this, you can't even win by cheating. How does that make you feel?
Joe Biden is not. But Joe Biden is not watching this. He is hid in his basement somewhere.
Come here, bub.
That's when they talk about the transition. The only transition that Joe Biden is going to do is, he'll buy a new house and he'll go to his other basement. He'll transition to a new basement.
He's just dying to get in that White House basement.
I know. That's what it is. They're trying to push him in there so he can get in there. Because that White House basement's, I think, like 4 stories deep. He can go all over the place in that basement. I mean, it's kind of funny.
He wants in that White House basement so bad. What are you doing?
Put a little bit more light so it gets more on my face. But, yeah, they do all this. And it took a Venezuelan guy, like, 20 minutes to show the Trump team how quick all that stuff can be hacked, and how the Democrats hack all that, how they could hack all that stuff. I mean, he even showed them that all they had to do, the main people at the Democratic place, is click and drag votes to another person. I mean, that just like we would on our phone. If we wanted our app to be on another page, you push it and hold it and then drag it over there.
Mm-hmm.
You can do the same thing with boats. The Venezuelan guy showed us that. And that's what's funny about it. That's all right, honey. I know you just got off from work, and I've got you doing a late video.
Yes,
but
I'm ready for bed.
I mean, all of this is gonna come out Friday. It was supposed to. They were predicting Wednesday, but with all the affidavits and all the people coming forwards, and actually Democrats, they cheated so bad. Actually, Democrats came out and signed affidavits against.
Because they don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, because they knew.
They know they're busted.
The mathematicians.
It's not that they're sorry. It's that they're sorry they're going to jail.
Yeah. Like the mathematicians did a thing on that, run a program on that, and it is statistically impossible for that, when Trump was up by 800,000 votes, for Biden to catch up in 45 minutes. It is statistically impossible. I mean, they went all out. They had mathematicians running programs on these machines and showing that there's no way in hell that it can be done that way. And they're going to present all this evidence to a court of law on Friday, and because she had so much evidence that she couldn't get it all put in before Friday. And Mayor Giuliani, and they all talk about there's no fraud and all this. Well, if there's fraud, show us. They don't have to show us it. And if you look through the election laws, they have the right to gather all the information they can and then present it to a court of law. And then the court of law goes through this stuff, the judge and stuff, and then they decide on that stuff. They don't have to show anything, but they have already showed the dead voters. The one guy was 178-year-old. There was a guy on YouTube. He went to he is talking about he was going to meet with one of the voters, and he walked them to the cemetery and showed the headstone and said that guy would have been 178-year-old that voted. And I mean, it's just outrageous on how they've done this stuff. So, but we'll do another interview with my wife. She's tired and sleepy and stuff. So we'll keep it short video this time. Monday, I'm interviewing Scotty Newman. Well, it could be Monday or Tuesday, depends on when he gets back from Baltimore. But I've done talked to him. We're going to do an interview with him, and we'll dig a little bit deeper into this stuff. And I have to track Jimmy Matlock down. I have to call all the Matlock stores to find out where he's at, and then I have to set up a video on that. So on that, I'm cutting this video off. We'll see you on the next YouTube video. There's my son Christopher getting in on the action before it's cut off. This is Chris Palmer. We'll see you on the next video.
See ya.